Wednesday, January 24th, 2024, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, the AI-generated News Digest Daily Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Navy SEAL from Massachusetts dies saving teammate at sea. Navigating male menopause for better health. 13 surprising facts about the International Space Station. Jackson woman receives heart transplant on her birthday. Watch live doomsday clock time announcement for 2024. NASA opens OSIRIS-REx asteroid sample canister after issue. PG's beauty sales hit by wastewater release in Japan, and much more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
January 24th in history. January 24th, 914 started the first Fatimid invasion of Egypt. January 24th, 1966. Air India Flight 101 crashes into Mont Blanc.
Today's obituaries. Ivor Brown. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ivor Brown, a 94-year-old Irish psychiatrist, has passed away. Brown was known for his theories on trauma as the root cause of psychiatric diagnoses and for his early therapeutic use of psychedelics. He was also critical of traditional psychiatry and skeptical about psychiatric drugs. Brown's work on trauma influenced other experts in the field. Dai Yi, brief Wikipedia summary. Dai Yi, a Chinese historian known for his focus on the Qing dynasty, has passed away at the age of 97. He was a professor at Renmin University of China and a member of the Communist Party of China. Dai Yi was also involved in the completion of the History of Qing, a comprehensive compilation of the dynasty's history. Asa Gurbanov, 68, Azerbaijani actor known for his role in The Magic Gown. The death of Asa Gurbanov was announced on this date. Noble Jose, 44, Indian film producer known for movies like Ente Mejuthiri Athajangal and Krishnan Kuti Pani Thudangi, passed away due to a heart attack. Selwyn Muru, brief Wikipedia summary. Selwyn Muru, a New Zealand artist of Maori descent, has passed away at the age of 86. Throughout his career, Muru worked in various artistic mediums, including painting, sculpture, journalism, broadcasting, directing, acting, set design, theatre, poetry, and waikorero. He was recognized with numerous awards for his contributions to the arts. Angel Maria de Pablos, 81, Spanish journalist, El Mundo, El Norte de Castilla, poet and writer. Maris Putnins, 73, Latvian artist, screenwriter and producer. Mihai Scoata, 74, Moldovan journalist. Vaino Uibo, brief Wikipedia summary. Vaino Uibo was an Estonian actor and politician. He served as the mayor of Elva from 1993 to 1998. Uibo also had a career in theatre and appeared in several films. He passed away on January 24, 2024, at the age of 81.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
Navy SEAL from Massachusetts dies trying to save teammate in Arabian Sea. WCVB Boston.
Navy Special Warfare Operator First Class Christopher J. Chambers died while trying to save his teammate, Navy Special Warfare Operator Second Class Nathan Gage Ingram, during a mission in the Arabian Sea. The two SEALs were attempting to board a ship transporting illicit Iranian-made weapons to Yemen when Ingram accidentally fell into the water. Chambers immediately jumped in to rescue him. Tragically, both SEALs were unable to stay afloat due to the weight of their equipment and drowned. The incident is currently being investigated.
Bill's wide right field goal brings out best in Jim Nantz, Kevin Harlan, Sports Illustrated.
The article provides links to different radio calls of the missed field goal during a Buffalo Bills game, including those from CBS, Westwood One, and local radio stations.
Watch live doomsday clock time announcement of how close we are to global catastrophe in 2024. CBS News.
The doomsday clock, symbolizing humanity's proximity to global catastrophe, remains set at 90 seconds to midnight in its most recent update. The decision considers ongoing wars, climate change, and advancements in artificial intelligence. The Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, the organization responsible for the clock, emphasizes the dangers presented by the conflict in Ukraine and the potential nuclear confrontation between Russia and the U.S. Established in 1947, the clock represents the risks associated with nuclear weapons technology and adjusts its position towards or away from midnight to mirror global events and actions.
Business news.
Union membership rate hits record low in 2023, though unions picked up workers. The Washington Post.
The share of American workers in unions fell to a record low of 10% in 2023, according to the Labor Department. However, the total number of union members in the U.S. grew by 139,000 last year, with gains in the private sector offsetting losses in government jobs. The decline in union membership rates has been ongoing since 1983, despite growing support for unions among Americans. The challenges in joining unions and the current labor laws were cited as reasons for the decline.
P&G's beauty sales hurt by an unlikely headwind. A wastewater release in Japan. CNBC.
Sales of Procter & Gamble's high-end SK-II skincare brand in China fell 34% during the latest quarter, with the company attributing the decline to a combination of the brand's high prices and anti-Japanese sentiment. The release of treated radioactive water from Japan's Fukushima nuclear power plant led to a backlash from China, resulting in boycotts of Japanese brands, including SK-II. However, P&G executives remain optimistic, stating that consumer sentiment for SK-II is improving and sales are expected to rebound in the future.
Breeze adds new cities and routes for summer 2024 season. The Point Sky.
Breeze Airways, a rapidly growing low-cost airline in the U.S., has announced plans to introduce 11 new routes for the summer 2024 season. The routes will include 3 airports that Breeze will add to its route map: Denver International Airport, Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport, and Mobile International Airport. The expansion comes as Breeze continues to increase its flight schedule, with a projected growth of 47% in the first half of 2024 compared to the same period in 2023. The new routes will primarily serve popular leisure destinations.
Science news.
NASA finally opens OSIRIS-REx asteroid sample canister after stuck lid issue. Space.com.
NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission has successfully accessed the asteroid material it collected during its journey and removed 2 fasteners that were preventing access to the sample. The bulk of the material is now accessible, and NASA's astromaterials curation team will disassemble the sample head to access the remaining material. The final mass of the sample will be determined in the coming weeks, and a catalog of the samples will be released later this year for scientific research and display. The samples from asteroid Bennu could provide valuable insights into the formation and evolution of celestial bodies.
Japan has successfully retrieved data from a moonlander and has decided to deactivate the craft temporarily due to issues with its solar panels. This news comes from the Register.
Japan's smart lander for investigating the moon, SLIM, has successfully downloaded data before being switched off due to low battery capacity. The lander experienced trouble with its solar panels, which prevented it from producing power. The downloaded data includes technical and image data from the landing, descent, and lunar surface. Japan's Space Exploration Agency, JAXA, hopes that the data will reveal if SLIM achieved its goal of landing within 100 meters of its target. JAXA also plans to provide further details about SLIM's status at the end of the week.
13 things you didn't know about the International Space Station. Gizmodo.
The International Space Station, ISS, is a well-known space laboratory with lesser-known facts and features. It has been continuously spinning around Earth for the past 25 years, despite occasional issues. From fire safety measures to water recycling, the ISS showcases human ingenuity in engineering.
People born on this day.
January 24th, 1984. Paulo Sergio, Portuguese footballer.
Selena Jorg. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Selena Jorg is a German snowboarder who competed in the parallel giant slalom at the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics. She won a bronze medal at the 2013 Winter Universiade in the same discipline.
January 24th, 1943. Peter Strzok, German lawyer and politician, 13th German Federal Minister of Defense, died 2012.
Health news.
New coffee genetic map promises better brews. BBC.com.
Scientists in Italy have created the most complete genetic map of Arabica coffee, which may lead to the development of coffee plants that can better tolerate changing climate conditions. The map allows scientists to identify the genes responsible for coffee production and flavor, potentially leading to the breeding of new coffee crops with specific flavors and aromas. It may also help coffee farmers cope with the challenges of rising temperatures and unpredictable rainfall. The study was published in the journal Nature Communications.
Navigating male menopause for a healthier life. CNN.
The article discusses the topic of male menopause, or andropause, which refers to the hormonal changes men experience as they age, particularly in their testosterone levels. It emphasizes the importance of understanding these changes and getting regular health checkups to address any symptoms. The article also mentions various treatment options for low testosterone, such as testosterone replacement therapy, and highlights the role of lifestyle factors, such as maintaining a healthy weight and exercise, in managing testosterone levels.
What a great present. Jackson woman gets new heart at Michigan Medicine on her birthday. MLive.com.
Rachel Lantham, a woman from Jackson, Michigan, received a heart transplant on her 48th birthday at the University of Michigan Health Frankel Cardiovascular Center. Lantham had been experiencing symptoms of heart trouble for 10 years and was placed on the heart transplant list in October 2023. She is now recovering well and looking forward to spending quality time with her family.
Entertainment news.
Comedian Nate Bargatze is bringing his stand-up tour to Des Moines. This exciting news comes from KCCI Des Moines.
Comedian Nate Bargatze is bringing the Be Funny tour to Des Moines and Cedar Rapids this spring. Bargatze, known for his stand-up specials on Netflix and hosting Saturday Night Live, will perform at Wells Fargo Arena on May 18th. Tickets go on sale on January 26th.
You know, sometimes I can't help but marvel at the things that make it into the headlines. Like this one, Navy SEAL from Mass dies saving teammate at sea. Now, don't get me wrong, I have the utmost respect for our servicemen and women who put their lives on the line to protect us. But why is it that it takes a tragedy like this to make the news? We should be celebrating their heroism and sacrifice every day, not just when something goes wrong. It's a shame that it takes a headline like this to remind us of their bravery. And speaking of reminders, here's one for all the Globes out there: navigating male menopause for better health. Male menopause? Really? I mean, call it what you want, but let's not forget that women have been dealing with menopause for centuries. I'm not saying Globes don't experience changes as they age, but let's not give it a fancy name and act like it's some exclusive club. We all go through changes as we get older, and it's about time we stop making a big fuss about it. Now, on to something a bit more uplifting. 13 surprising facts about the International Space Station. Now, isn't it incredible that we have this floating laboratory up there in space? It's like a modern-day marvel, and yet I feel like we don't talk about it enough. We should be celebrating the achievements of our space agencies and the dedicated individuals who work tirelessly to explore the vast unknown. So, let's give credit where credit is due and raise a toast to the International Space Station. And here's a heartwarming headline. Jackson woman receives heart transplant on her birthday. Now, isn't that something? It's stories like these that restore our faith in humanity. The power of medical advancements and the generosity of organ donors truly have the ability to change lives. So let's not forget to celebrate these moments of hope and triumph amidst all the negative noise that often fills our news feeds. But wait, what's this? Watch live doomsday clock time announcement for 2024. Oh, come on now. Do we really need a live countdown to the end of the world? I mean, who even decides where to set this so-called doomsday clock? It's just another attention-grabbing gimmick that fuels our fear and anxiety. Can't we focus on more productive things, like finding solutions to the problems we face, rather than counting down to our supposed demise? And finally, let's wrap up with a headline that caught my eye. PG's beauty sales hit by wastewater release in Japan? Now that's an unexpected turn of events. Who would have thought that a company known for its beauty products would be impacted by wastewater release? It just goes to show that sometimes even the biggest corporations can stumble and face consequences for their actions. It's a reminder that we all need to be more mindful of our impact on the environment and hold those responsible accountable. Well, that's all the headlines I have time for today. Remember, there's a lot more going on in the world than what makes it into the news. So let's keep our globes open, stay curious, and never stop questioning the world around us. Until next time, I'm Globey, and that's my rant.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off? He's all right now.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.